Today in crypto, Bitcoin is getting ready to make a historic move, something that has only happened twice in its history. And both times that this happened, the result for Bitcoin was a mega price rally. And at the same time that's happening, Ethereum 2.0 is getting ready to launch. It's about 24 hours away at this point. Altcoins also looking primed for some big gains. Very exciting times in the market. My name is Lark, and this is where you subscribe for all of the hottest and all of the latest happening out here in the wild island of crypto. By the way, if you want to start earning an easy passive income on your Bitcoin and on your Ethereum, then definitely check out BlockFi. With their interest accounts, you can earn 6% a year on your Bitcoin paid out in Bitcoin. Ethereum rates are 5.25%, Litecoin is 5%, gold is 5%, and stablecoins like USDT up to 9.3%. You can even deposit dollars and then set your payouts to come in the form of Bitcoin, basically automating your SAT stacking. And if you use the link down below in the description to get signed up, then you can receive up to a $250 Bitcoin bonus after making your first deposit. So it's an incredible bonus for trying out the service while at the same time putting your assets to work to start making a passive income for you. Okay, now let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been rallying overnight with the price pushing up to test the zone of resistance. It's basically right there at the time of recording this video. However, at this time, it has not managed to break that zone, but we are very, very close to breaking it. We do, of course, want to see a confirmation of a candle closing over that line, the green line on the chart here. Remember, we need to see bulls short term take back charge, get back over $18,500, and then we can get that push up to $20,000 in a new all-time high. A failure here for bulls to take that level is probably going to see retracement of Bitcoin back down to test some of those key areas of support that I discussed in yesterday's video. So we're not out of the woods yet in terms of seeing a bigger correction until we have some strong confirmation that $18,500 is going to be holding. But that's just the short-term stuff. Regardless of what happens this week or next few days, whatever, it's all just short-term noise. The bigger time frame charts are looking wildly bullish for Bitcoin. The Bitcoin monthly close is happening in less than 24 hours, and it will be the biggest monthly candle close ever for Bitcoin. This is very exciting and very bullish for Bitcoin as well. Now, to help you understand why it's so exciting, let me just remind you again what happened the last two times that the monthly candle closed above the previous all-time high monthly candle. The price moved super, super hard. As you can see on the chart here, the first time that this happened, Bitcoin rallied by like 7,000%. Then the second time it happened, Bitcoin rallied by something like 1,700%. Both incredible rallies for Bitcoin. Well, right now, we are on the cusp of this exact same situation playing out once again. And I know, history does not repeat, but it sure does rhyme sometimes. And thus, 2021 is looking like it is going to be an absolutely epic year for Bitcoin. Now, if we got another 1,700% rally from here for Bitcoin, it would actually see BTC reach a new peak price of $320,000 per Bitcoin. Will that happen? Well, it sure would be cool if it did, but who knows? It's probably more likely that this rally is going to have a smaller percentage gain than the previous one. Maybe we get 1,000% gains or 800% gains. That's good too, right? And to be clear, we can still have a retracement in the next few weeks. It just doesn't matter. That doesn't invalidate what we see taking place on the higher time frame. Zoom out sometimes. It's really important to see how bullish everything actually looks. Personally, my popcorn is ready. The champagne's ready. And well, Bitcoin decides what the heck it wants to do. altcoins should be ready to have a very big December, especially since tomorrow is a just incredible event for Ethereum. It's the launch of ETH 2.0, the Genesis launch. Very exciting stuff. Around 840,000 Ethereum will be making the one-way trip to ETH 2.0 tomorrow. That's an amazing amount of confidence from market participants. We have been waiting for years to see this come to fruition, and tomorrow it is happening. Yes, I know it's only phase 0, and yes, I know there's still a long road ahead for Ethereum, but the launch is without a doubt one of the biggest events to happen in crypto this year. Ethereum has been breaking out strongly over the last 3 days, probably on anticipation of this event, after coming back down to test that line of previous resistance, flipping it into support. Now, that is technically a very, very bullish move, but this could be a setup that could also be setting us up for a potential double top. So we really need to see a decisive smashing of the resistance at $623 to avoid that scenario. If we do that, then Ethereum could be primed to move up to $800 in a rather short amount of time. So something to keep in mind for the traders out there. Now, a lot of people are expecting a sell-off to happen after the Genesis launch tomorrow. If we get that double top scenario, well, yeah, maybe that does happen, but maybe it doesn't, right? Maybe it's more likely that we're going to see a situation where this is actually just saying to the market, you can have confidence in Ethereum. This is really happening. They're really hitting these goals, and ETH 2.0s are really going to happen. Again, even if we do see a retracement, short-term noise does not undermine the long-term bullish facts for Ethereum. But what about the rest of the altcoins, Lark? Well, as you have probably noticed, they've been doing pretty well over the last few weeks. This chart here shows you the total market cap of all cryptocurrencies excluding Bitcoin. It has also just seen a major retest, flipping previous resistance into support, making it increasingly likely that a major altcoin rally is brewing for December. Right now, we are still in the kind of the big cap coins pumping stage of the cycle. So, Stellar and XRP and Cardano and NEM, they're all up big time over the last, week or so. Seen some incredible gains for some of those coins. Now, if the alt cycle continues, then get ready for the money to start flowing down into the mid-cap altcoins. These are the ones between $100 million and $1 billion market caps. They're likely to be the next ones to see the big pumps. Then, of course, the money will flow down into the more speculative altcoins under the $100 million zone. Remember as well, the real millionaires, they'll be made by investing in altcoins during this cycle over the next 12 to 24 months. You push your profits that you get from the altcoins into Bitcoin to keep your gains. I, for one, am just balls deep in altcoins right now. I've mostly been chasing low cap, high risk stuff, plowing money into token sales and looking for those smaller cap coins. It's all high risk, high reward stuff, but to be honest, I feel comfortable taking those risks, and I think that there's a lot of good stuff coming out these days, so it's kind of worth taking the risk. It's kind of worth the reward potential if you see some of these new projects coming out. There's a lot more upside, of course, as well in some of these new hot coins than dumping money into some of the billion-dollar zombie chains that have almost no applications and no users and just still have high valuations for some reason. A 10x for a coin with a market cap under $10 million, that can be a pretty easy achievement. Obviously, again, high risk, but a 10x for a coin with a market cap over $1 billion, that takes a lot longer. So during an altcoin season, it's important to know, what these high potential coins are, when to get in, and of course, when to get out. Take those gosh darn profits, guys, because a lot of this stuff lives on hype and speculation alone. It's just, that's what the market is. That's what the market is, right? A lot of money to be made, though, in that market. But there are a few cryptos not named Bitcoin, I think, overall, that I consider to be long-term holds. Most of them, you got to get the money while you can, right? I continue to put money into some of these big market cap coins, though. Bitcoin and Ethereum, obviously, regular, adding to my bag. Cardano and Polkadot, they still have a lot of proving to do, but they could fit into that long-term portfolio as well. So both could be very, very bullish coins. Anyway, your question for today. Do you think that the launch of ETH 2.0 tomorrow will be a positive event for the price of Ethereum? Or are we going to see one of those kind of sell the news sort of situations and retracement actually happening short term for Ethereum? Let me know your opinion down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time.